You've been told money is hard to get, that you have to grind, sweat, hustle, and maybe if you're lucky, you'll scrape enough together to survive. But listen, that's the biggest lie you've ever been sold. Because the truth, manifesting money is freaking easy. I know that sounds wild, maybe even offensive if you've been struggling. But hang with me for a few minutes, because once you get what I'm about to tell you, your whole relationship with money is going to flip upside down. Hi, I'm Mohammed. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to get real about money, not the sugar-coated, overcomplicated stuff you hear in self-help books, not the watered-down, just visualize a check in the mail nonsense. I'm talking about how to actually shift your identity so that manifesting money becomes the easiest thing in your life. If you watch this till the end, you're going to walk away with something way more valuable than a tip or a trick. You're going to have a new way of thinking about money that could literally change your financial reality forever. And guys, I'm not here to waste your time or give you fluff. Just watch this video till the end, because what I'm about to share could completely change how you think about money. And if it really hits home for you, then feel free to support the channel however you want. Also, before we dive in, I've got something free for you. It's an ebook called The Magic of Affirmations. It shows you exactly how to use affirmations the right way to attract wealth and abundance. So check the link in the description and grab your free copy. Trust me, it'll go hand in hand with everything I'm talking about here. Alright, so let's break this down, because I know what some of you are thinking. If manifesting money is easy, then why the hell does it feel so damn hard? Why do bills pile up? Why does it feel like you're always chasing, never catching? Here is the answer. It's not about money itself. It's about your identity. Money flows easily when you see yourself as the type of person money belongs to. And money resists when you identify as the type of person who struggles. That's it. Reality is just mirroring back who you think you are. Think about it like this. If you believe you're out of shape, even when you start going to the gym, you'll find ways to sabotage yourself. You'll forget your workout shoes. You'll quit after 2 weeks. Or you'll binge eat the night before. Why? Because your actions have to line up with your identity. Same thing with relationships. If deep down you think you're unworthy of love, you'll either push good people away or chase after the ones who treat you badly. Reality bends itself to match what you believe you are. Money works the exact same way. If you believe money is hard, if you believe you're broke, if you believe it's not for you, your reality will rearrange itself to keep that story alive. But if you shift into the identity of someone who just naturally has money, suddenly it gets easy. And I mean stupidly easy. Here is how to start shifting. You use what I call identity affirmations. Not begging, not hoping, not someday I'll be rich. No. You say things like, I make $1,000 a day, or I'm rich for no reason. You don't say it to convince yourself. You say it until it starts feeling normal, like putting on a new pair of shoes. At first, they feel a little stiff, but give it some time and suddenly they are molded to your feet. Same with identity. The more you affirm it, the more it becomes you. Now, I can already hear someone asking, but Muhammad, isn't that just lying to myself? And here's the kicker, you've been lying to yourself your whole life anyway. If you've been affirming, I'm broke, money is hard, I can't afford this, guess what? That's an affirmation too. You've been hypnotizing yourself with the identity of lack. So why not lie in the other direction? Because once you repeat something long enough, your subconscious stops fighting it. It becomes real. I'll give you a personal style example. There was a time I started affirming, I make $1,000 a day. At that time, I wasn't even close, but I stuck with it. And the wild part, out of nowhere, I got opportunities that lined up with that statement. Coaching offers, viral content, connections I didn't even plan. None of it was forced. It just started showing up because I had already claimed that identity inside myself. My reality had no choice but to catch up. And that's what people don't get. They think manifestation is about controlling the how. Like, okay, if I say I make $1,000 a day, I need to figure out exactly how it's going to come. No, folks, that's the trap. The how is none of your business. The how is infinite. What you're responsible for is the identity. Reality will handle the rest. And if you're worried about where it's coming from or whether it's going to come from some shady or stressful source, here is what you do. You just add this line. Say, I'm so happy I have this much money and it came from a good place. Boom, you've locked it in. You're not just affirming the money, you're affirming the vibe it came with. Clean, positive, flowing. See how simple that is? No complicated rituals, no burning sage, no full moon ceremonies, unless you want to. Just pure identification. That's why I keep saying manifesting money is freaking easy. The only reason it feels complicated is because people are taught to look for blocks. They think I have to heal every childhood wound before I can be rich. Listen, you don't need to clear blocks. You just need to stop reinforcing the broke identity, period. Think of it like changing channels on a TV. If you're stuck on the I'm broke channel, you're going to keep watching returns of struggle. But the second you flip to I'm wealthy, guess what? New show, new vibe, same TV, different channel, it's not that complicated. And let me stress this, money manifestation is not separate from the rest of your life. If you want proof, look at your fitness. If you identify as someone who's always tired, you'll eat junk, skip the gym, and feel exhausted. But if you identify as someone who's strong, even before you have muscles, you'll naturally start choosing food and habits that match. Same with relationships. If you identify as someone who's lovable, people will feel that energy and treat you differently. Why would money be any different? It's the same game, just a different currency. Now, let's get even more real. Some of you might be thinking, okay, Mohammed, but what if I affirm and nothing changes? What if I keep saying I'm rich and my bank account is still empty? Here is the answer. Don't quit on the identity because reality has a lag. It's like planting seeds. If you plant a tree today, you don't walk outside tomorrow and get mad that it's not 10 feet tall yet. You trust the process, you water it, you let it grow. Same thing here. The moment you assume the new identity, the roots are already spreading underground. Just because you can't see them yet doesn't mean it's not happening. And the cool part, you don't even have to believe it 100% at first. You just have to play with it. Pretend. Mental conversations work like magic for this. Imagine a friend congratulating you on your success. Picture them saying, "Wow, you're making so much money these days. That's amazing." Hear it in your mind like it's real. Your subconscious doesn't know the difference between imagination and reality. It just takes the impression and runs with it. This is why I keep saying, guys, it's easy. You're already using your imagination all day long. You're already talking to yourself in your head. You're already affirming things, good or bad. All I'm saying is flip the script. Use that same mental energy in your favor. And listen, I know this hits differently depending on where you are in life. If you're struggling, if you've got bills due tomorrow, hearing money is easy might feel like a slap in the face. But here is the thing. That reaction is proof of how deeply the old identity has its claws in you. The resistance you feel, that's just the broke identity fighting to stay alive. Don't argue with it. Just gently replace it. Keep affirming the new story until the old one fades out, because it will. Guys, let me repeat this one more time for the people in the back. Manifesting money isn't about hustling harder. It's not about grinding until your eyes bleed. And it's not about doing 100 rituals. It's about identity. Reality always aligns with who you think you are. That's the whole game. And hey, before we wrap this up, don't forget to grab your free copy of The Magic of Affirmations in the description. It'll help you lock in the right mindset and keep you focused on the identity of being rich. You don't have to figure this out alone. That ebook is basically your little pocket guide to reprogramming your money identity. I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me today. More videos like this are coming, so stay tuned. Whether you like, comment, or subscribe is completely up to you. Just know this channel is all about going deeper into how your mind really shapes your reality. And trust me, what's coming next will be even more eye-opening.